Hello children. So, welcome to the next class where we are discussing in the mensuration chapter. In this mensuration chapter, we discussed about the perimeter of geometrical shapes, right. Now, in this class what we discuss is the area of that geometrical shapes, right. Under the mensuration, you are in the topic areas, right, finding areas of regular and irregular shapes. It means that area, what is the definition of the area of a regular or irregular figure is that the amount of surface enclosed by a closed figure is called area, right. Area is the space occupied by some closed figure, that is called the area of that shape, fine. Now, for example, we come to this irregular shape, just like it is a flower. To count what is the area of this irregular shape. Here area means, look at, depends on the graph sheet. Suppose it is the length, it is the square of 1 centimeter length, 1 centimeter length and 1 centimeter breadth, 1 centimeter breadth, right. So, this gives you 1 square centimeter area, this gives you 1 square centimeter area. Okay. So, how many such squares are there? If we count, that count gives you the area of this shape, irregular shape, right. Now, to count the number of squares, right, there are some squares which are completely inside the figure, or some part of the figure, the squares are not completely closed, right, half closed and less than half, right, like that we have the squares inside this diagram, fine. So, here some rules need to follow to count the number of squares in this, right. Among those, how many are fully inside the figure and how many are half covered, how many less than the half, you need to count it, right. In this, what are the rules we have to follow is, suppose the area of one square is taken as 1 square unit, 1 square you are taking as 1 square unit. Okay. If it is a centimeter square sheet, then the area of one full square is 1 centimeter square, 1 square centimeter. That means, depends on the square sheet what you are taken, that depends the area of that figure, right. It means, it is 1 centimeter square sheet is taken, therefore, its area will give you 1 square centimeter, fine. Next one is, right. So, how many, look at, for example, instant if we count how many full squares are inside, see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, these are the full 1 square centimeter squares, right. There are 11 squares which are which area having 1 square centimeter, 1 square centimeter completely is there are 11, right, 1 square centimeters are 11 are there, right. And if they come to the next one, the second one, what is the saying is, ignore the portions of the area that are less than half the square, right. What are the portions are there which are less than 1 square unit, we need to ignore, right. Like, for example, if you take this is the figure, this is less than, this is the portion less than 1, right. This is the portion less than 1 which is inside. Therefore, that square we need to neglect, you have to ignore it. Okay. Next, third one what says is, if more than half the square is in the region, just count it as 1 square unit, right. So, for example, this is square having more than half, right. This is square having more than half. So, we need to count it as 1 square, we need to count it as 1 square, which is less than, we need to neglect that square, which is more than half, you have to count as 1. Okay. Next, if exactly half the square is counted, then take it as half square unit. So, which is exactly half. For example, we take this region, or for example, we take this portion. You take this portion, this is exactly half, right? This portion is half of this. Therefore, we need to count this as half of that square, half of the square. These are the rules you need to follow to count the number of squares inside the figure, right. So, what are these? Which are less than half, we need to neglect, which is more than half, we need to as 1 square, and which is half of that square, we need to take half it only, right. For example, in this figure if we consider, there are fully filled squares are 11, just we counted, right. There are fully filled squares are 11 we have. Therefore, 11 into 1 gives the 11 squares inside, okay. And half filled squares are 3. If you observe this closely and observe, there will be 3 half filled squares. So, half filled squares means you have to take as half square, right, half of the square. Therefore, 3 into half gives the, this is 11, this is 11, and this is half of 3 is 1.5, it is 1.5 squares, and more than half filled are 7 are there, more than half are 7 are there. Therefore, its value gives you 7, right, 7 squares, and less than half the filled squares are 5 we have, less than half are 5. Therefore, less than half means you have to neglect, it means having 0 area, 0 square. Therefore, 5 into 0 equal to 0. Total we have 12, 19, that is 11 plus 1, 12 plus 7, 19.5 square centimeters. Therefore, area of this figure, area of this irregular shape figure is 19.5 square centimeters, right. This is the way you need to calculate the area of irregular shapes. Now, come to the regular shapes, which is in our topic is rectangle, finding the area of rectangle, right. So, rectangle means we know, rectangle means which is, in the morning class we discussed that about the length and breadth, it is A and B, C, D. The outside is called the perimeter, the space occupied inside is called its area, right. This is its area. Now, to find the area of this rectangle, we need to follow some rules, that is, if you approach graphically, we will understand what is the area of this rectangle, right. Now, for an instant take one example, that this is, right, it is again what you are considering is a graph sheet of 1 square. 1 square means here 1 square centimeter, each area gives you 1 square, each box gives you 1 square. That means to count the number of 1 squares, the number of squares inside the rectangle gives the area of that rectangle, right. See, if you count how many we have in this inside, how many we have inside, number of squares, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, there are 15 squares inside the rectangle. Therefore, its area gives you, its area is 15 square centimeters. The units centimeters depends on the graph sheet. If it is meters, you will get square meters, right. So, this is nothing but, now look at the length and breadth, related to length and breadth. If you count the number of squares, we have 15 squares inside the rectangle. Now, how is it related to length and breadth? Look at here, this 15 you can write as 5 into 3, 5 into 3. That means along the length we have 5 squares, right? We have 5 squares. Along the length we have 5 squares, right? Now, if you count along the breadth, there are 5 squares along the length, and along the breadth if you count the number of squares, this is again 2, 1, 2, this is 3, right? Along the breadth you have 3 squares. Therefore, we can write 5 into 3, which is 15 square meters. Nothing but area of this rectangle is length into breadth. Length into breadth gives the area of this rectangle. Okay? Right. For that means to get the area of the rectangle, we need to multiply the length and breadth, we will get its area. The units are square units. Square units. Because centimeter, if we in terms of centimeter speak, centimeter into centimeter gives you centimeter square. Okay. If it is meters, meter into meter gives you square meters, or meter squares are the units of this rectangle. Fine. Now, come to one example on this. Suppose the area of rectangular piece of cardboard is 36 centimeters, right? This is just like cardboard. If you assume it, what is given? It is 36 square centimeter, and its length is 9 centimeters. What is the width of the cardboard? What is the width of the cardboard? This is a simple question, right? So, area of rectangle we know, as length into breadth, right? Among these 3 variables, what is given? Area is given. The area of rectangular is given. So, area is given 36, and also what is given? Its length is given. Length is how much? 9 is the length given. We need to find its breadth, right? So, breadth is nothing but, therefore, breadth is equal to 36 by 9 you will get, that is 4 centimeter. 4 centimeters, it is the breadth of this. Got it? This is about the length area of rectangle. Now, come to area of the square. Area of the square, it is again the same. So, how many squares inside the given square is called its area, right? Now, for example, it is a square of sides 4 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Square means all the sides are equal. Now, count here how many squares inside it, that is gives its area, right. So, you have again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 squares inside this, right. Therefore, area of this square is 16 square centimeters, right, square centimeters. Again, how this is area related to length and the breadth here. Here again 16 you can write as 4 into 4, right, that is 4 into 4. That means there are 4 squares along this side and again 4 squares along this side. Therefore, there are 4 into 4, 16 squares. Therefore, we can write as 4 is nothing but side of this square, right. Therefore, we can write as side into side, which is side square, right, square centimeters, right. It is a simple area of the rectangle is just side into side, right, or you can write length into length, whatever that may be. Side into side gives the area of this square, fine. Now, come to one example on this is, so find the area of the square plot of side 8 centimeters. So, side is given 8. So, side into side gives you area of that square. Therefore, area of the square equal to side into side, which is given as 8 into 8, okay, that is 64. So, units are in terms of meters given, therefore, you will get meter square or square meters, right. Fine. This is the way you need to find the area of regular shapes and irregular shapes, in which in this topic we have to find area of square and rectangle. So, these are the formulas and problems related to areas of square and rectangles. Okay. Thank you.